So we're back here, my battery died once again, but it's charged now, and we're back with John Wright with the Belle of Louisville. And I wanted to ask John a couple of questions, the first of which is, talk to me a little bit about your experience so far working with the Belle, on the Belle, these past 5 or 6 days.
Well, the first night during the tornado warnings and everything, I was standing in the parking garage over here watching everything. It was crazy. It was a great place to stand out of the, safety. We are told we don't stay down at the boats and stuff. That was exciting. But then, of course, the flooding came. There's lots of things to do to keep the Belle of Louisville and the Broadus, we call our office building the Andrew Broadus life-saving station. We keep it tied to the poles down here, or whatever they're called. And we just follow the rise up that pole, changing the lines as needed. So I and my crew and about two people a shift, we stay down here 24/7, just making sure the boats are safe.
And now, talk to me a little bit about that. What does it take to keep the boats safe? What dangers are with this water rising are threatening to the boat itself?
The main threat that we would face would be if you didn't know how to adjust the lines properly, which we do, of course, you would have problems with that. Of course, now that the traffic on the Ohio River is I think shut down, as it was coming up, this is when the boats enter into the locking system here, it's a pretty intermediate maneuver. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, which is going to be interesting because I don't know what's going to happen with the boat race. So that's coming up. But
when is that?
That would be the Wednesday before Derby. So I guess we're keeping our fingers crossed for that.
Understood. You haven't heard word about that?
No, nobody said a word about that. We're just trying to get the boat ready like we normally would be doing anyway. There's the engineering department is putting the boat back together from winter, and the deckhands are doing their job down here on the Mary Miller. We just got the boat redone, the interior, so that's something that we're proud of during this year. So the Mary Miller was running right before the flood. So once everything gets back to normal here in about a week and a half or so, we'll be back out on the river.
And so let me ask you about that. Actually, a week and a half. Is it your opinion that the waters will be back to its normal level in about a week?
According to what the National Weather Service says, in about a week and a half, I believe, is when it's going to be back down to manageable for us. But if you look at the NOAA weather, you can follow the Louisville. You can follow the river by going to the site that tells you what's happening at the McAlpine Upper. That gauge will tell you where it's at and what will happen when it goes down, and it'll show you when it will be down back to normal pool. So right now is the actual crest, according to the National Weather Service.
Oh, gotcha.
We're cresting at 38 feet, I believe, and right now is the crest.
Now let me ask you this question, because a few people were messaging me and asking me, can you define crest? What does it mean for the water to crest?
It means that this is the most water that this part of the Ohio River will take. As the flooding comes down the river, this is the crest of the height. So then we'll sit for a day or two at this amount of water, and then slowly it'll start making its way down the river into the Mississippi, of course. So I believe Cincinnati crested yesterday, and you can follow it on the gauges as you go upriver and see that the river's coming down and or going up. So, or which town is crested before you, you're next. So we're all upstream or downstream from somebody.
I noticed a few people in canoes and boats and kayaks and whatnot. Is it safe to kayak on the Ohio River?
I would say an experienced person, it's safe right now, and it's probably always safe if you're experienced. Of course, it's illegal actually to be on this side of the 2nd Street Bridge, according to the Coast Guard and to because it's for the barges and the safety of the traffic. So I would say I think it's okay to do that kind of stuff on the north side of the bridge. I can't take my word for that though.
Understood.
Yeah.
That's all I really had.
Hey, man.
Is there anything else you want to add for maybe something educational for people to know or maybe curious of?
I just love it that people are coming down to the river. We live in a river city, and this river was built on the fact that we have this wonderful place to be in this historical steamboat that's all of ours. I just love it that people are coming down here and going, wow, oh my God, it's something I've gotten used to,
Yeah.
But this is I did see 2018, and the other one I think was like 2000 something. But anyway, this is the highest I've ever been on the river, so it's going to be an exciting shift tonight.
Yeah, I've been coming here almost every day, and I've noticed different people coming. But today I see a lot of news stations. As we see behind you, actually, I believe that's Fox News.
Yeah.
And whatnot. What do you think is bringing everyone out today as far as the news? Is it?
Well, today is the crest, so for Louisville, it's going to be going down after this. I think it's just also, it's mesmerizing. It's something a lot of people don't get to see. I think they call it generational flooding in some ways, but yeah, it's exciting to see. Reminds us all that we actually do, that we live next to a very powerful river that sometimes is in control.
Right, thank you so much for your time.
Hey, man, you're welcome.
Appreciate it. It's good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Yeah.
Hey, John. A lady named Nicole Brown says, Nikki says, tell him I said hi. I was in the same youth program he was.
Numa forever, Nikki.
Say it again.
I said Numa forever. We're all Numa kids. She'll love that.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, man. Take care.
And I couldn't help but notice LMPD forensics team is down here as well, walking around. I don't know what happened there, but they just walked around to the edge, looking off into the river. I'm going to shut this Facebook Live down because I was actually for the past couple of days trying to interview or meet up with someone who does work on the Belle to get their perspective of what they've seen, what their experiences these past 5-6 days. And it looks like we just got it. Thank you. Shout out again to John Wright. As you just heard there, the interview with him before and after my battery died. But I'm going to shut this off and hope everyone stays safe, stays aware. But if anything else, I hope you stay live.